Okay, I'm just going to straight up say now, if there's nothing I like from Festivale de Canção this year, I am just going to say send Victoria Nicole from Junior Eurovision last year. Yes, I know she's too young to go in the adult contest. What's your point? And welcome back to another video on the ESC Harry channel. I hope you're all doing very well indeed. Today, we will be reacting to the first 10 songs from Portugal's national selection, Festivale de Canção. That's right, since Portugal has 20 songs in their selection, I've decided to split the video into two, and thankfully, they've already been put into two semi-finals. So this video will contain the songs from semi-final 1, and part 2 will be the songs from semi-final 2. It all makes sense, you get it, you get it. Now, Portugal are coming off some nice momentum heading into 2025. They have qualified for the last 4 finals. They have 2 top 10 results in that time period. And even last year, one of them was 10th place with Irlanda Grito. And on top of that, of course, Victoria Nicole recently came in 2nd place in Junior Eurovision for Portugal, which was a nice little bit of momentum to help them out. Also, yes, Victoria Nicole, you were robbed. I'm gutted you did not win Junior Eurovision, but you should be so very proud. Now, 2 things I want to say before we get into the Festivale de Canção reactions. Number 1, apologies this has taken so long. Portugal, I know, was released a week ago, the songs for Festivale de Canção, but because just time and the fact that there were some other national finals that had less songs and were easier to get out quicker, I decided to wait until I had more time before doing Portugal. And 2, despite me usually loving Portugal's winner and actual entrant for Eurovision, in particular Minha and Irlanda from the last 2 years, a lot of time, there's a lot of songs in Festivale de Canção that just aren't for me. That is purely because of the style of the song, and, you know, it is a me problem. I'm just going to admit that now. So if I go into this video and there's a few songs that I don't enjoy, but there's, you know, some that I absolutely love, and likely those will be the ones that end up winning the contest, then I apologize. It is my personal taste. I'm going to make that perfectly clear now. Just because there are certain songs that I might not like in this lineup, I haven't heard any of them to clarify, but just because there's some songs that I might not like in this lineup does not mean it is a strong lineup. It is just more a personal taste thing. But I am going into this open-minded. If I end up loving more songs than I expect, then absolutely fantastic. But before we get into the semi-final 1 reaction, make sure to like this video if you enjoy it, subscribe if you are new to ESC Harry, and comment down below, what are your favourites from Portugal's selection? It can be the songs I'm going to discuss from semi-final 1 you discuss here, or it can be any of the songs, completely up to you. With that being said, let's get to reacting. So as mentioned, this video will cover the songs from semi-final 1 in Festivale de Canção, and I will be reacting to those songs in order of their names alphabetically. If you want to cut to a certain song, there will be timestamps available for this video. Up first, it is Bluay with the song Ninguém. I'm going to apologise straight away. This goes for all the songs. Apologies if I mispronounce any of the artist names or the song titles. I will be doing my best throughout. I do not speak fluent Portuguese whatsoever. But yeah, hopefully you understand. Anyway, with Bluay, hitting play in 3, 2, 1, go. I'm going to get this joke out of the way immediately. It's a ballad in Festivale de Canção? There, I've said it once, and I'm not going to do it for any of the 20 songs. Or any other 19, you know what I mean. It's a nice sound. Lovely, like, vocal texture here. When, in particular, a lot of these songs are going to be in Portuguese, so I'm not going to necessarily understand what they are about. I'm going to be looking for things such as voice, feeling of the song, and the vocal texture of Bluay and his just tone. Very lovely, very rich, full of pain, which for a ballad, very good. Vocal element, choir element there. This is nice so far. I'm vibing with this. It's very chill, very pleasant. I would say the actual structure and the feeling in the song is a bit too low at the moment. It's a bit too quiet. I need it to grow throughout, which it kind of is now. There's elements of difference here in the second verse. Okay. It's slightly growing. It needs to continue to grow. But this is, I have to say, a very pleasant listen on the ears. It might be mainly due to his voice. This kind of voice, like, this is really lovely, this voice. The instrumental's nice. I do appreciate how for most of these songs I'm going to hear just like traditional instruments, like the string instruments, the piano. I do appreciate that from Festival de Canção. Back to the chorus here. This is, I think, the part which I'd like a little bit bigger, just to help it stand out a bit. You know, I'm rooting for this because there's elements I like, so if I'm picking out an element where I'm like, I want you to oomph that up a bit so you have a better chance of winning, that's why. Oh, a bit of spoken word here. This can be quite powerful, depending on how it's delivered on stage. I can expect maybe a spotlight on him. Right, Bluay. I mean, look, in terms of the style of Festival de Canção, there's the kind of thing I expect to hear, but a very pleasant start. I might even give that one a second listen after that. Which basically means that has plenty of potential. I do need to listen to that again. It's very easy on the ears, very pleasant. Does it? The worry is, because when I like a song, I want it to go to Eurovision. Does that have the oomph that necessarily will make it memorable and stand out in the lineup? I'm not sure. I need to see the staging on that. But that being said, very pleasant. You should be very happy with that one for my personal taste, Bluay. Up next, it is Capital da Bulgária with the song Lisboa. Now, we've all done the joke, but it is a good joke. Come on, Capital da Bulgária. We know that the capital of Bulgaria is not Lisboa. We all know the capital of Bulgaria is B. Okay, anyway, I'll let that slide. Hitting play in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, she's, just from the picture, she seems to have gone house shopping. Will you fit in that house? That seems like it's a, you know, what is this? A house for ants? Anyone that gets the reference, put it in the comments. Now a ballad stripped back style. A lovely voice again. This gives me Maro vibes, the vocal tones here, from 2022. Building here a little bit. Soft. Oh, gorgeous note. This is lovely so far, so gentle. Ah, I don't know about the drums. I was enjoying the chill vibe. I don't think that the drums really fit with this. Oh, that's a shame. I guess it adds a bit of, you know, a bit more oomph to it, and there's progression. I don't know whether I would have gone with drums. The voice is going a bit bigger now, though. You know, I'm adjusting now back. After the change of the drums sort of set me out of my comfort zone. I'm getting back into the vibe now. You're gonna have to tell me, people in Portugal, does that mean home? Lisbon is home. That would make sense, I'm just saying. If it doesn't, then I apologise, but... Alright, a bit different here. This is a lovely chill vibe. I'm starting to realise now, after you've had a bit of a stressful couple days, Festival de Canção can be maybe the national final to listen to. Their music is so chill, so relaxed. I've got a feeling I might enjoy myself here, if I get this vibe with a few songs. I'm going to keep that short and sweet. That's a thumbs up from me. Vocal quality, lovely. Once I got used to the drums, I got the vibe again. I don't know if there's anything unique in the... I mean, I've only had 2 songs, so I don't know how much that will stand out from the lineup. I'm going to need to hear the rest of the songs to hear its place in the lineup. but I enjoyed that one. So yeah, I don't have any complaints from my personal taste. Up next we have Do Nothing. I do actually appreciate that pun. And the song is called Sobre Nós. Hitting play in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, this already feels like this might go a bit grander than the first two songs. Nice voice. Guitar feel. Bit indie, this one. I really hope this is just a building thing, this section, rather than the actual chorus. Because this is a nice building thing. The chorus, it needs to be bigger than this. Ooh! Funky vibe from Do Nothing. It's sort of that lazy, chilled back feel, which makes a perfect sense with his name, Do Nothing. I'm intrigued by this one. Okay, now we're going down a bit with stripped back here. Building up now. Come on, you have my attention, Do Nothing here. Don't make me wait too long. I want it now. Lovely dramatic instrumental. I always appreciate Portugal's instrumentals. Come on. You're making me wait a bit too long. Okay, it doesn't explode as I maybe want it to. I would have maybe preferred something different here. But it's still good. See, I wanted something that expanded on this section. I think these sections take a bit too long to get to, which is a shame. Because I like it overall, it just... I think the flow is not quite there. But this does have potential. I'll say that now. Yeah. I love the funky vibe. I love the style of that song. I think his voice suits it very nicely. There's just some elements which I think they hang on to sections a bit too long. It needs to progress a bit quicker in certain sections, in certain elements, I would say. But I'm intrigued to see what that is like live. There was a hint at the end where I was like, I could see this on a Eurovision stage. There was just a moment I was like, yeah, this part makes sense on there. So I'm not ruling this out completely. I do quite enjoy it. So well done to Do Nothing. Up next we have Jéssica Pina with the song Calafrio. Hitting play in 3, 2, 1, go. 4 or 5. I know what 4 and 5 is now. Yes, I did just get it because it's actually the numbers 4 and 5 on the screen. Shush. All right, leave me be. Let me take my wins, my translation wins, when I can, okay? The first, like, proper clapping feel song of this selection. Adrenalina. I see you're a Senate fan. Ah, see, this is the kind of music lovely to listen to in a Portuguese cafe down in Lisbon. Problem is, it lacks that punchiness, that wow, that potentially you'll need in Eurovision. You know, we're talking about styles of music that I respect and don't think are actually bad, but are not necessarily ones that gravitate towards me personally and are for Eurovision. This might fall in that category. It has time to, like, change my mind, but while I hear the musical quality here, oh, lovely little instrumental bit there, I just don't know about its Eurovision potential, which is what I do have to look for within these songs. This is a contest for Eurovision after all. Oh, but this is funky. Again, I enjoy this listening. When this comes on ESC Radio, because they like to put the Portugal songs on here, I'm not going to be mad. I'm going to have a fun, relaxing time. I think that's the right 2 words for this, actually, fun and relaxing. I just don't know if this is for Eurovision. And to clarify, not every song has to be for Eurovision. I know in Portugal in particular, they like to make sure that there's a nice range and the songs aren't necessarily for Eurovision, they're just to showcase Portugal music. So if it's the purpose of Festival de Canção, I'm not gonna say it shouldn't be in the lineup or anything like that. I know I feel like this section's just been me defending myself in this video. Like, I think it's good in a normal music context. I do like this clapping bit, I have to say. I think we're going to the end here. We are at the end. In terms of just in my everyday life, I'd be more than happy to hear something like this. If this came on the radio, I wouldn't skip it. It just lacks that punchiness, that power, and that standout moment that potentially, you know, I could see it doing all right at Eurovision, which is a shame. But I wish Jéssica nothing but the best. She's put together a song that I think is very well composed. It's just, you know, maybe not for Eurovision, but, you know, best of luck to her. Up next, we have Josh with, I don't know why, just the name Josh is like, not very most intimidating artist name. Behold, Josh. But his song is called Tristeza. Let's see what it's like. Hitting play in 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, okay. Haunting, intriguing. Oh, this has me hooked. Lovely vocals. It's so vulnerable, this whole package so far. I'm really intrigued where this goes. It's like the instrumental's a bit like we're walking through the woods at the moment. I'm just waiting for it to explode. It's like a ticking time bomb. I just feel it will. Oh. Oh, this is lovely. The passion now, the drama, so diverse as vocals is, Josh. The instrumental just gradually got bigger as we've gone on as well. This is good. This is good. Oh, lovely, just a little bit here. With the instrumental, it's all some choir vocals. Oh, gorgeous. This is lovely. This is amazing. Yeah, I'm getting chills listening to this. I take it back what I said about your name, Josh. Oh, you're fantastic, Josh. So many emotions packed into a song. And we're done. That is superb. Absolutely fantastic. For about half the song, it was in this quiet, vulnerable stage. And I wasn't, you know, usually when it's like, okay, we need to get to the big one bit now. I was hooked throughout that first half. And then when it got to the big bit, it didn't just go, poof, it subtly let it out. It just gradually, it's like my arm here, gradually got bigger as it went on. Without really going, went very nicely, very calmly. It knew it had your attention. And it was like, I'm gonna make you just go little by little. Take you through the whole journey. Hope that arm analogy makes sense. I love that. Absolutely fantastic. I hear Eurovision Portugal entry when I hear that. Ooh, yeah, that's on the playlist. That gorgeous stuff. Absolutely fantastic. Up next, we have Marco Rodrigues with Minha, Casa. So hitting play in 3, 2, 1, go. He looks quite serious in his portrait there, his picture. He looks like my head teacher. Not specifically my head teacher, but like someone who could be a head teacher. Another ballad here, another stripped back ballad with the piano. This feels more traditional in a sense than the others, like mood, waltz vibe. This is nice. Deserto, does that mean deserted or he's hungry and wants some dessert? Casa means home, right? See, I can picture this in like a Disney movie. I can picture this on Strictly for the Waltz. Strictly Come Dancing, that is, for non-Brits for non-UK fans of my channel. This is lovely. This brings a smile to your face, this style of music. Maybe I'm just in a good mood at the moment, because I like a lot of these songs. We're building here a little bit. I can already picture the staging is just him in the middle on the stage, dancers around him. I will say, look, is it the most modern sound in 2025? No, this is a tad dated. But again, this is more just a personal thing. My personal reaction to this song is I enjoy it. This really is just like a fairy tale land with the instrumental. The drama at the end here. It's lovely, this sound. Minha, Casa. It's lovely. Is it the most Eurovision suited? I think with the right staging, it could do all right. But you know, it's a tad on the dated side. I appreciate that. I understand that. But I think the biggest compliment I can give that put a smile on my face. There's just a warmth to it. And yeah, a vibe that I enjoy personally. At the moment, that 3 minutes, I was having a lovely time listening to that. So well done to Marco for that. Up next, we have Margarida Campelo with the song Xico amor. So hitting play in 3, 2, 1, go. This is very slow and vibey. The kind of sound you'd hear maybe at a jazz bar, potentially, as you're entering. Again, there's something movie-esque about this sound. The only problem with this, and this is again a personal thing, the song this slow, a song this like moody, can go into background music for me quite quickly if there's not progression. So if it stays like this the entire 3 minutes, maybe not for me. There's some difference here. Okay, a bit of showing off the vocals, a bit of like backing vocals also mixed in there. Still similar vibe though, style-wise. See, what doesn't help is there's not much progression between the first and the second chorus. Okay, a bit of more personality now here. Bigger vocals, come on, give me something, give me something. This is, I don't want to hate on this song because it is nice, but it's just, I'm not gravitating towards it. It's just a bit, I know ballads are meant to be slow. This is just a little bit too slow for me. There's not that wow factor I'm looking for. I like the addition of the backing vocals. I think that adds something to this quite significant, which helps it out a little bit. This is not the kind of sound though I can see doing well at Eurovision though. Again, something movie-esque about this, so I do appreciate it, but maybe not for me. I do though love how many songs in this selection have piano. I think I covered it all there. I respect the song. I think it is pleasant to listen to, just from a contest perspective. I don't think it's for me, and I don't see people gravitating towards that one more than others. But again, wish nothing but the best for the artist. Up next we have Peculiar with the song Adamastor. So hitting play in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, very dramatic beginning. It's like we're praying here. We pray for a good result for you, Peculiar. We pray for the good result for you. This is fascinating though, this start. Oh, this all of a sudden became a lot more modern. This gives me vibes of the run-up last year. I've forgotten his name, but you know who I mean. It's the ... Peles something. I forget. You know who I mean though. Portugal fans will know who I mean. I might put it here, the name of the artist. Oh, this is almost swashbuckly on the sea now. He's on a journey, he's on a crest. Oh, this is gonna stand out. I vibe with this. I prefer it to the song I referenced just then, the one that came runner-up last year. The only thing I would say, this is potentially like the 4th different style section in this song. Can come across a little bit messy, but it has my attention still. This is probably my least favourite section though. Do I still enjoy it though overall? It's so far still a net positive. This part's very interesting. Love the instrumentals for these, all fantastic. Portugal, Festival de Canção know how to do instrumentals. This is neither boppy yet a ballad. This section here, the drop here. It's fascinating though, and it's really good. What's this final section gonna do? We've gone a bit quiet here. We're waiting for that build to the end here. This might be in the next category of I need to listen to this again. It's potential playlist potential. Building. I hope this is not a build to nothing. I want it to be a build to that. Ooh! I would have liked that last bit to be just a tad longer, just a little bit longer. Ooh, but potential there, absolutely potential. I think it has a little too many different bits in it. I don't know, that fourth, like that second verse didn't necessarily connect with me, the style of it. That being said, a lot of good things there. I love the drop. I love the feel of the song. Really potential. I think similar to the first one I listened to, Bluay. I need to hear that again. And that is potential playlist worthy. Not guaranteed playlist, but potential. So, well done to Peculiar. Up next we have Rita Sampaio with the song Voltas. Apologies if I've mispronounced your name there, Rita. Hitting play in 3, 2, 1, go. Interesting start. Lovely, lovely voice. Recurring themes of Festival de Canção, lovely vocals, lovely instrumentals. I'm not disputing that in any way. Okay, this part's a bit different. Is it gravitating towards me? At the moment, not, but I will give it a chance. Ooh, okay. Clapping feel. At the moment, I'm going through the process of do I like this? That's the process I'm going through at the moment. It's definitely interesting. Oh, that's a nice note. There's elements I enjoy, I just, There's something not quite connecting with me at the moment. That sounds like doo-doo-doo-doo. It's like a phone ringing? Is that connected to the song in any way? Or is Voltas mean voltage? Because that, I guess, electronic? Maybe I'm reading into too much into the connections there. I think it's missing the wow factor. That's maybe why it's not getting me at the moment. I think if I was listening to this and had to get through the songs quickly, I might have lost interest by this point, which is a shame. Because this, I think overall it's a net positive, but it's, yeah. I don't know what to make of that song, because there's elements I like, but also there was just something, I felt distant towards it. And I was sort of a bit like, you know, I had my fill around the 2-minute mark, which is a shame. But yeah, I don't think that is a potential contender. If it is, I'm more than happy to be proven wrong in all these videos, in all my reactions. But yeah, with best of luck to Rita. I might just be not your audience for this. So the final song of semi-final one, it is Xico Gaiato. I never know how to pronounce the next at the start of a name. But his song is called Senhor. Hitting play in 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh. This has my attention from the start. This stands out from the field. There's a drama, it's like ritual-like in a sense. Chanting, almost. Okay, this is interesting. Maybe one for visuals that I need. This is drama-filled. Very call and response. We have the vocals, then this part. That's how you keep a verse interesting, guys and girls. It's not quite boppy, but it's definitely not ballad. It's more end tempo. I really hope we can pull this off live. The only thing I'd say, I think the chorus might be the weakest part at the moment. It sounds too similar, I think, to the bit just before it. But I'm being a bit picky here. And when I'm being picky, it means I'm being positive on a song. Is this playlist worthy? It might be, you know. Oh, come on, are we going to build to something big at the end? Yeah, it's building, 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 building. Come on, come on. Yeah. Okay, there's more drama in this instrumental. Adding this drama to the last instrumental in the chorus really helps. This is good. Really good, really, really good. Drama, passion, it's all crescendoing at once at the end. Just as a good song should. What a great song to close with. What a great song to close this first half with. Full disclosure, because I will be recording I'm going to record semi-final 2 right after this. It was part, I was like, okay, let's get the last song over with and then move on to the next one. Forgive me, Xico. First of all, forgive me for how I'm pronouncing your name. It's probably wrong. But forgive me for sort of overlooking you at this point, because I hadn't necessarily heard much about you. That was really good. Loved that song. Absolutely fantastic. That's playlist worthy, especially the end there, where it all crescendoed very nicely. That works. I need to listen to that again. I will be listening to that again. What a great end to this semi-final. Well, that was my reaction to semi-final 1 of Festival de Canção, and I have to say, so far, I am happy. I am impressed with what the semi-final has brought. Overall, it's more personal, some of my, you know, higher scores, I would say, in my ranking, in terms of songs that I don't necessarily think would actually do that well at Eurovision, sadly, but I personally enjoy. And you know what? This is about my personal taste, so while I've got to sort of mix the two up at certain points, I'll take personal taste over quality at Eurovision. So yeah, overall, I'm happy, and I hope semi-final 2 carries on in good quality, because this could be shaping up to be a decent little national final, Festival de Canção in Portugal. That being said, I was ranking them throughout the video, and this is my top 3 from this semi-final. In third place, we have Peculiar. I think that one stands out quite nicely amongst the field, more up-tempo. In second place, another one of the more up-tempo ones rather than a ballad, is Xico Gaiato. Again, I'm going to apologize as many times as I need to on how you pronounce the name. So someone let me know in the comments below. How do you say an X at the start of the name? Like, I genuinely want to know, because it's going to help me out a lot in these videos. But I love this song. Absolutely fantastic. And then first place, despite me loving the last 2 and a few other songs, this stands out head and shoulders above the rest. And so far would be my pick for Portugal, Josh. Absolutely fantastic. Love, love, love that song. That is fantastic. One of my favorites. You know, I gave that over a 9 out of 10, which if you give it over a 9 out of 10 in my books, means your song is amazing. Can't say enough good things about that song. And Josh is as a potential winner of Festival de Canção, which I think he is. I know I've got to hear 10 more songs, but love that one. Well done, Josh. But anyway, there's my opinion on Festival de Canção semi-final 1. But remember, my opinion is not the correct one. It is just my opinion. Let me know down in the comments below who your favourites from Festival de Canção. Can just be semi-final 1, or if you want to put some of your favourites in from semi-final 2 that you're looking forward to seeing me react to in the next video, feel free to do that also. Once again, make sure to like this video if you enjoy it, and subscribe if you are new to EC Harry so you do not miss any Eurovision 2025 content. All that's left for me to say is I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time for another video on this channel. Take care, guys.